We are live. Good morning. Happy Monday. First full week of the month. Marco, bro. What's going on, bro? What are we doing with this ORB today? I think I'm going to use my old school entry on the first order. So I'm going to place the order before 9:30 actually. So better. I'm surprised you're up. I saw you guys were partying late last night. It took me 3 hours to get to the parade. Unbelievable. I made the wrong turn. It was a Polish parade in the New York City yesterday that I was participating in, and my God. All right, we got 1 minute till the open, and then we'll talk. Hopefully, an easy ORB today. So far, looking decent as far as volatility goes. Oh, you changed your name again? I like the 911 at the end. So that's an old school entry. Still not working. Oops. Oops. Forgot to place my stop. Well, that's that. Unbelievable. What a start. Oh, yeah. Old school entry is definitely not the way to go. I just figured maybe I'll give it a try, but that stopped working a long time ago for me personally. See if I could work out of this. I mean, I can't really. Forgot to place my stop, and I moved so fast. I didn't realize. But I'll buy some evals if anything. The short ORB was fairly easy, so that's good. At least there was some volatility today. Would have never entered long if I did my old regular way of ORB, which was, I think, 3 wins and 2 losses last week, or 2 losses, or 2 wins, 3 losses. I can't remember, but plenty of drawdown left. Just need a bounce. Probably won't bounce though, but the struggles continue for me. It's definitely something I have to shake out of. I mean, there's just everything is going against me lately. So very thankful for prop firms, and I'm speechless myself, but we'll figure something out. Not the first time this has happened. I was here last year. I was here this year earlier. So this is a great opening range trade. So I'm actually happy with how the opening range trade played out. My execution is separate, right? That's a separate issue. This was a very easy short ORB. I hope all of you guys who trade ORB got it, because it was very straightforward. I just tried to outsmart it. And it's going to blow all the accounts. I'm going to buy some evals because I'm going to need them. Maybe bull knocks. Bull knocks still have 90% off. Crazy sell-off. Nope, it's 80% off. Well, I still have my Tradeify accounts. Maybe I'll just trade those. Oh man, what a tough time. I just logged into my Tradeify. So we'll trade those accounts once these are done. Wow, what a sell-off. All right, got my Tradeify accounts ready. It's a losing streak. Yeah, just very very long one. A very long losing streak, but hey, today should have been an easy win. So I am, if this is how it would continue, that would be the least of my worries, you know? Like if this is how you could tell, this is the whole thing of it. You could tell exactly when the market opened, right? You don't need to look at the time to see where the market opened. That means there was nice volatility right off the get-go. And an ORB right here is a very easy trade. I mean, this is how I used to trade the ORB last year, 2024, early on. The reason why I stopped trading it like this is not because of the fake outs, but it's because of the spread at the open. Sometimes the spread at the open would open up so much for the split second, and you would get like a ghost fill, And that was the reason why I kind of stopped doing it in the first place. And one of the viewers actually told me about that. So I thought it was like lag with QUANTOWER or whatnot, but it's actually the spread that for the split second, sometimes at the open when the volatility is high, it would open up for like, let's say 10 points. And I'll get filled on the, there's a 10-point difference between the ask and the bid for like a microsecond. And I get filled on the opposite end of it. So it would look like a ghost fill, but it's actually not. Yes, I forgot, Diego. I totally forgot about it. It's Monday. It's early. Totally forgot. You know, I usually have the stop loss with it. The only time I can't do a ATM stop loss is if, let's say I use like a 25K account and it only allows me to trade 2 contracts, right? Or 3 contracts. Then I won't be able to use a stop loss because then I can't place the order on the other side. That's not the issue. The issue right now is I went the old school way, and if I was doing my regular way, this is an easy short win. So I'm happy with that. Like, whatever. These accounts are not getting a payout anyway. I'm just trying to get back into swing of things. Right now, I'm not trading to make money. These accounts are so, broken that it's no chance of getting payouts. Basically, like trading an eval. The only difference is these accounts are still, or we're still alive. So they're gonna be done in a second here, but they were still alive, so I traded them. Yeah, they're gonna be gone, and then we're gonna take the 15-minute opening range trade on the Tradeify account. This account has so much drawdown left, so we're gonna try to get this one to green. I gotta decide what days I'm playing golf this week. Trading is clearly not gonna be a primary focus again. Oh man. 2 minutes till the opening range trade. I hope I don't blow it, Tucker. I hope it goes up. I hope it goes up. If I thought it was going to go down, then I would just flip the position, right? This account would need 17,000. What actually, hold on. It was like 5,100. Yeah, it would need $17,000 in it to get a payout. So we got 1 minute left. So I'm just gonna let that play out, whatever, and then we're gonna focus here on this account. Just straight to funded. I didn't really plan on trading these, but that's all I got left, so might as well. I'll have to do some evals. We're gonna have some news coming up and stuff, so just gonna take it slow. Why not stick to your RB strategy? I'm trying. I'm very inconsistent with it right now, but I'm trying. I mean, I've done it every single day. Every single day I've done it. No news today. I don't think there's any news today. I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about in general. Still gotta do CPI. I mean, I don't know when this government stuff is gonna end. Now with 5. I wasn't with 5 contracts. What are you talking about? Are you doing the BDH challenge? No, I didn't know about it. Nutty told me about it. I didn't know about it till like Nutty told me like in Friday or Thursday. I've been very like outside. Like I don't pay attention to all this social media stuff like right now because I literally been streaming and then out. I'm out of the house. I'm playing golf. I'm working. I don't pay attention to anything. I didn't even know it existed. I knew the trade day. I was supposed to participate in a trade day competition. But obviously when trading is not going well, I'm here to make money. I'm not here to compete with anyone. I've said this millions of times. Trading is not a competition. I'm not selling anything. I'm not telling anyone I'm a good trader, so I have nothing to prove. I'm here to I'm trying here to make money. So if I'm not trading well, why am I going to participate in a contest with a strategy that makes me $300 to $400 a day, right? I've made $250,000 this year, making $300 roughly, right? $300 a day. There's no way in hell I'm winning a competition with that. Fury says it's very hard to have a mechanical RB strategy. Show me a mechanical strategy that works all the time. You can't have that. It just doesn't exist. Unless you're talking about mechanicals, like, oh, 15-minute opening range trade. Okay, when the 15-minute opening range breaks, I'm just going to short. Is that mechanical? And where's your stop? Where, you know, like, what if it fakes out? You know, you can't have a mechanical strategy in NQ, in my opinion. It's too random. Not in the sense of the price action. It's too random of what the price action looks like on a daily basis. Like I said, one day it's a range, one day it's a trend, one day it's chop, one day is a big range, so up and down within the 15-minute opening. Strategy is going to be so different. The results are going to be so different if you're a mechanical trader. You have to be a price action trader. All right, Arkin, I mean, I didn't take the opening range trade properly today. I lost on it. What do you want me to tell you? Did you not watch it? I don't understand. I didn't take 5 contracts. I'm on 5 contracts right now. I did not take 5 contracts. Okay, well, I took 3 contracts like I always do on 150K accounts. Bum, bum, bum. It's tough. I mean, I have like 0 desire to trade. It's been a very long time since I felt this way, but I have no desire. Like I'm not really even that upset because I have no like interest in trading right now. Like my interest in trading is the lowest it's been in years because of this streak, right? But it's also because of golf. Like golf, that's all I literally everything I do right now in my free time is golf related, whether it's videos, whether it's going to a driving range, whether it's talking about it, you know, like everything is golf related. Like my life right now is golf till it gets cold out. Like I have maybe if we're lucky, a month and a half left of golf. Who knows? Sometimes, I mean, yesterday we had 90 degrees. 90 degrees in October. That's insane. Summer is still here. Summer hasn't left. I almost got my first hole in one yesterday too, which is crazy. The hole was 126 yards, par 3, hit the pin. Insane. Still bounced like, obviously, it was no shot of going in. To get a hole in one, it has to roll slight, you know. Mine bounced off the pin, so. Yeah, yesterday, I got exhausted. Driving around New York City for 3 hours, I wanted to, plus the parade, so. I left my house at 10:30, and I got home at like 4:30 maybe. All that in a convertible. Still in the 15-minute. Still in the 15-minute window. I don't think there's news today. Usually Mondays are quiet. I wonder when when NFP is gonna come out. Next month. No, they can't skip a month, can they? Big range, 105 points, but still very far away from breaking it. 40 points away. Oh, wow. That would suck. If they skip it this month, that would suck. Cause I would like to have CPI, PPI, and NFP for passing evals. But I'm not going to be as aggressive right now with passing evals. That's for sure. Because I know how fast things add up once things starts rolling in your favor. The payouts just start coming so fast. It's October obviously is not going to be a good month, but if things go well by middle of October, then November is going to be a good month. Sometimes I hedge, sometimes I bracket. There was a good stretch in the summertime where I just went long. Every single news event, I went long, and 80% of the time it would be the right choice. Recently we've been getting a couple negative news events, but we were having positive news events for so long that saved money that way. It's a little bit riskier, but again, I don't do like 20 evals at once. I do like 5. Yeah, JW. I will come back. I just don't know when. Like today is a great. Like today, I'm not mad because the most important thing right now is the open to be volatile, right? And today, I was like, you know what? Let me just go old school way. And of course, I got it wrong. But at the same time, if I just traded my normal opening range trade, today was a fairly easy win. So hopefully we could see this happen for like 5 to 10 days in a row before. As far as the accounts go, these accounts were so destroyed anyway that it doesn't really matter. The biggest issue I have right now is like I have my Tradeify accounts and I have my Take Profit Trader accounts, but they're all on Tradeovate. So kind of screwed on that end. It's hard to take the opening range trade on that. I have to use TradeSyncer. Was there a time where you hedged both directions and got liquidated? Oh yeah. Not recently, because recently it's been pretty clean, but if the news is very choppy, yes. But it's like it does that fake out right before the news, right? And you hit drawdown on one set of accounts and then hit the drawdown on the other set. Yep. Seen that happen. I've also passed or made enough profit on the accounts and then I still lost them because of the trailing drawdown. So let's say the target's 9,000. I was up, let's say 17,000. And then I take my profit for 9,000 because it comes back. But I was up 17,000. So I lost $8,000 worth of drawdown. So of course you blow the eval. For news events, 100% much easier to pass end of day drawdown evals than it is to pass trailing drawdown evals. Still chopping around, still waiting to this bounce. Should really switch over to LLC on Apex anyway. Like I've been saying this for so long, but I've never taken a break from Apex to do that. But right now might be a good time. Like right now I have zero desire to trade Apex. I think once things go well, I think I'd rather trade my take profit accounts because I could get daily payouts. So like things don't have to go well for a very long time. They just need to go well for 5-6 days and I could make $2,000-$3,000. You know, and that $2,000-$3,000 then pays for a bunch of accounts. So at the end of the day, the goal is to always make money at the end of the month, even if it's $1,000. I don't want this to be an expense on a given month. I don't care how many accounts I blow, as long as I make enough in payouts to cover them. That's okay. At the end of the day, it's just, you know, waste of time in the sense, not waste of time, but you didn't get rewarded for in money wise, but you didn't spend money, you know. So it's the goal at the end of the month is to not spend any money. But Take Profit Trader, the great thing is that I could make $200 today and I could take it out, right? I could just scalp for $200 and take it out and maybe start feeling better about myself. I don't know. Actually, let me email them. Let me see. Have them move it to live. So with Take Profit Trader, I have to email them and is this gonna go lower? We could switch over to 500 tick chart at this point. I mean, we just keep making new highs every single day. guess this is so relatable. I feel like, 80% of people are going through exactly what I'm going through on a given time. Like 80% of prop traders or traders in general are going through, like, their trading typically looks like mine right now, which is crazy to think about, but that's how these prop firms make money in the first place. And that's how trading is so rewarding, because 80% of people always lose. Then, there's probably 10% that are break even, and then 10% make money. But it's definitely refreshing. I haven't felt like this in a long, long time. I know March was bad, but March I had tariffs to blame. Right now I don't have I have nothing to blame but myself. Obviously the market's not doing what I wanted it to do, but that's not really an excuse, especially on a day like today. There's not much to like. Things are not going well. But if we showed the good, we got to show the bad. It's going to be a good reminder for when things go really well again. I got to just remind myself of this time. And when people ask me, oh, why is trading so easy for you? Or when did you turn profitable? Well, I could kind of show them this. What's the logic behind the opening range trade? Is that the question? Right now, I'm still my 9:30 opening range trade. This is still the same trade I took at the open. This is a trade from 9:30 a.m. So I've been in it for 37 minutes. See, it's a range day right now. I wonder if it's going to break out at all today. Maybe it's time to start learning ICT. Maybe that's my calling right now. ICT. Imagine. That's when you know it's over. I've been doing so bad I bought Patrick Whelan's course. The thing is, a course is not gonna. I wish course would have helped me, but trading is too much on the fly type of thing. Price action reading and emotions, and I have so many mosquito bites. Jesus, scratching my knee. I'm still looking to enter the 15-minute opening range trade on my Tradeify account. I have 2 of those. I haven't touched them, and I had them for like a week and a half. I haven't touched them yet. Yeah, maybe I got to go back to my old PC. Well, as funny as that sounds, in order for me to easily and comfortably trade my Tradeify and Take Profit Trader accounts, I would have to use my old PC, or I got to install NinjaTrader on my new PC, which is a pain in the butt because of the licensing for Replicanto and, you know, the machine ID. I don't know how to transfer that. It's going to be a pain. That's why I haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll just get TradeSyncer to a higher license and then copy trade. Sorry, I'm just doing something for Yeah, season opener tomorrow for hockey. Baseball season is about to end tomorrow as well for the Yankees. So hockey's back. Everything else is pretty much over for New York fans. Baseball's about to be over tomorrow. Football season obviously never counts. They killed the ORB? No. No, today ORB was great. Today ORB was great. I didn't execute. Hopefully they could make it like this for the rest of the week and next week. Am I doing the Patrick Wheeling competition? No. I didn't know about it till Nutty told me something about it, and I was not aware. I was aware of the trade day competition, but not of Patrick Wheeland. And I guess it was launched when I was taking a break. I took a break for a little bit. I think that's when it was announced. So I was not aware. Plus, I don't really have much of an interest because I'm here to make money and I can't make any money right now. So wasting my time on a competition right now, it's not the best thing to do because I know I can't win. If I knew could be in the leaderboard, then yes, I would participate. But I've made all my payouts by making $135 per contract. So whatever you want to, depending on how many contracts I did, I can't tell you if it's $300, $500. I've made 27 to 28 ticks and I had made $200,000 over the course of the year. I can't make any sort of impact on the trading competition that people are going to send, 10 contracts and make $5,000 in one day. Like that's not going to be, if I was trading really well right now, yeah, I would YOLO it and I would, but right now I'm trying to really focus on my own trading. It's the truth. At the end of the day, I'm trying to get back on the winning side of things. Oh yeah, there's no one's really trading, right? Everyone's just YOLOing it. I mean, there's no risk. No one's trading the competition accounts like they are trading their live accounts or the funded accounts. But again, I didn't know about it, so I wasn't prepared. And then right now I'm trading so badly that I have no desire to take my mind somewhere else. I got to focus on what's in front of me. But of course, I'm rooting for Nutty. Hope he takes it all. What went wrong with the execution? I went my old school way, so I went from the 2024 entryway to the ORB, which I placed the order before they open. Wow, what a chop! You don't realize it's so choppy till you're stuck in the trade, and it's just like price has just been stuck at 160 since basically 9:30, 9:35. You could get one reset, yeah. I mean, it's a great exposure thing. A lot of YouTubers are doing it for exposure. But there's also non-YouTubers doing it, which is pretty cool. But at the end of the day, if you don't get the top 3 places, no one's gonna, care. So I've never claimed to make a lot of money. I make a lot of money because I have the ability to spread it over a lot of accounts. But I literally make 6 figures a year for the last 3 years. Making 27 ticks count once a day, right? Maybe we could get a breakout to the upside. Again, this account would need $17,000 to get a payout. So, again, don't really care about this account. How do you know to place orders before or after they open? I always do after. Today I just changed it up because it's been so inconsistent with after, but today would have worked great, and I hope that it continues. Gonna see how this plays out. Then we're gonna take the 15-minute opening range trade. Like, I don't know if it's valid anymore. I mean, I'm still gonna take it, but is this still valid? I mean, it's already gonna be an hourly opening range. Wow. Oh my God, market. Why? How is it from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. more volatile than it is from 9:30 to 10:30? I don't understand. I really don't. That will always get me. I don't understand how it could be volatile more pre-market than it is. I guess on a tick chart, it just spreads it out over a longer time, but still. What is ES doing? Yeah, ES is in it's hard to say, but I guess ES is just much slower, but less of a chop. I just regret not taking my payouts when I had the chance. That's my biggest regret right now. I didn't realize how hard things would get. Right? If I knew what was about to come, then I would have taken all the money I had in the accounts. But I thought things were going to go well. And if things didn't go well, I would just go on the bad streak for a couple of days and get right back on it and not really stress about it, right? Like if I was making money right now, I wouldn't really care about the lost payouts in September. But that's $30,000, $30,000 I could have had, which is a significant amount. Yeah, exactly. I probably could have had lessons from the best coach in the entire United States. Like literally for $30,000, I'm pretty sure I could get the best coach for a week or two. It's a good way to put it. So boring. I am so bored out of my mind. When I see small cap traders P&Ls on X, I feel like I'm wasting my time on futures. Like who? Nah, don't. It's not easy, but who are you referring to? Let's see if I know anyone. It's definitely not easy, but I'm so close to funding. Lance? Lance who? Lance don't trade. He doesn't even trade. Lance doesn't trade. Don't look at him. I think to make... Nah. He could have been... The way he's acting, he could have been like one of those people that just got on a hot streak, pushed his limits for 2-3 years, made 10 million, and that's it. Like back in the day when they were trading, there was stocks called OTC, over the counter, pink slips, just a different type of trading style that kind of disappeared. And you'd think that if he was making that much money, he wouldn't continue trading. Why would he stop trading? There's no such thing as making too much money. The only reason why you stop trading is because you can make more money in education. I understand that, but still. Like, look at Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn is flashing $1 million car. Okay, $1 million car. You know how much money you have to make to buy $1 million car and be comfortable with spending that much money on the car? You don't make $50,000 a month trading. Jay Dunn's like, oh, I just got my biggest payout ever, and I made more money in one payout than I did in a whole entire year as a worker in a food industry. Okay, great. I mean, that's a nice payout, $50,000. But that's your best payout ever, and you have $1 million car that you're flashing every single day? Like, why don't you tell people to be focused on building a business, online business? Maybe that would be so motivational. Tell people that you can make so much money online, start a trading business. Okay? That's the goal. Not trading. The trading business is the moneymaker. We've seen it millions of times. Yeah, obviously, Martin, that's my whole point. Like, I'm not saying that it's anything wrong, but the way he, he'll post a picture of the Lambo, and then underneath is like, oh, I teach traders how to do this. Link down below. In every picture, he starts. It's a marketing scheme or marketing strategy, whatever you want to call it. They post a motivational post, and then right underneath is the go-to action, which is the course or the Discord or whatever it is. Like, dude, like, you don't make that from trading. The fact that it's an unspoken secret is so weird. Yeah. Same thing with Lance. Like, Lance is like teaming up with Tory Trades now. Did you guys see that? Why doesn't Tori make videos about how to create a successful YouTube channel? How do you contact a managers if you have money, right? How do you contact an agency to create content for you? The video editing, the camera setups, the backgrounds for your videos. All those things are important for a channel like hers. I mean, the quality of her production is insane. Like, make a video on that, you know? It's a very, like, that's a good way to put it. Very unspoken secret. This is my theory on trading. Trading is not for freedom. Trading is so you get good enough to be able to sell a course and teach people about it. And then that's how you get really rich from trading. That is the real way to get rich, very rich from trading. Otherwise, you could replace your 9-to-5 job with trading, but you're not getting rich. Very few are going to get rich just from trading. How much money is rich, though? You know, that's also a different. But again, $1 million car, you know. $1 million car is a lot of money for a car. That's a freaking house. In many areas, that's 3 houses. Most influencers are a scam. Well, in what way? If you're not selling anything, how you're a scam? How can you be a scam if you're not selling anything? In Egypt, you could buy a whole city with 1 million, and then you go to Dubai and you can't even do anything. No, I don't think so. I think there's many the thing is, I became a YouTuber not to be an influencer. That's the biggest thing. Is like there's new YouTube channels that became influencers because of how much money there's made on YouTube. I made my YouTube channel 7, 8 years ago, or almost 9 years ago now. I had no idea. That was not my point. I didn't know what influencer was or anything like that. But the thing is, once you grow, you automatically become one. It's just how it works. But you could take advantage of it, or you could just. I don't post videos. You know how much money? I'm missing 6 figures of income because I don't post videos on a daily basis. I could just focus on videos, putting out content every single day for every single platform that exists. And over a course of a year, I would make extra 6 figures of income from the affiliates. And then as my YouTube channel grows, then you get more perks. Then you get, you know, monthly salaries on products, you know, like TradeSync or TradeZilla or you know, other platforms and services that people use. You know, you could get paid to promote them. I'm sure platforms could give you better deals, bigger cuts. You know, they want to, like Tradeify standards 10%, you could get 15%. Hire someone to do it, but you have to like it. You know, it's not for me. If I was good at it, I would do it, but I'm not good at it. You have to be quick to write script and create good videos. Like, look at FSP, how fast he's growing, how much content he's pushing out. He's got a course. No one even knows his name. No one knows who he is, but he's making millions of dollars doing this. It's amazing what you could do if you put all your effort into it and you're decent at it. But some people try too hard and they fail completely. So it's got to be a balance. There's some YouTubers that been streaming way longer than FSP and, you know, they get 10 viewers watching them. That's just how things go. Is it true that Patrick does like 500K a month just from affiliates? Yes. I don't know about every month, but many months, yes. Patrick is the #1 face for futures with prop firms, and he probably gets way better deals. So he probably gets like on Take Profit Trader, maybe gets, I mean, I don't know. Take Profit Trader is pretty sweet how it is for everyone, but you could get up to 25% on Take Profit Trader. 25%. That's like being part owner of all the accounts you sell. Oh, 50-minute opening range. Where the hell is my Traderify account? All right, I got no more Apex accounts. I got no more funded accounts. I just got straight to funded accounts now, and my 2 live accounts with Take Profit Trader. That's all I got left. Things are not going well, but really need to start an LLC. Maybe I'll do that. That would be the perfect time. Because every time in the past I wanted to do it, and I'm like, it's a waste of time. It's gonna take me 2 weeks to, you know, switch over on Apex, and now I'm probably not gonna trade Apex much. So I still gonna have rebuilds. Once it rebuilds my evals, or I'm gonna reset some, I guess, for $50. But gonna try to focus here on Take Profit live, I guess. Yeah, like that's another thing is like once you grow your channel pretty big, like you get free accounts to give away. Like I don't get, besides from Apex once in a while, I don't get any free accounts to give away. Like my accounts from Take Profit I give away, those are my accounts. Those are accounts I get from me. Like the accounts I get from Apex, I can't use them for myself. The ones I give away on Take Profit, I could use those for myself. Yeah, we still haven't broken the 15-minute range. It bounced right off of it. We start holding. I'm not gonna go long, but I won't be as interested in the short. After trading 3 years, I have never learned. Blew an account payout. Sorry to hear that. Which prop firm was it? Apex. Ooh. Well, there's plenty of other prop firms out there, so I wouldn't stress about it unless you're trading so well that you want to be able to take out $1 million from Apex. If you're not trading well, it doesn't really matter because there's so many other prop firms. It's such a brutal game. The mind games of trading are crazy. Sometimes it has to do with money, and sometimes it has to do with just confidence. I mean, I have zero confidence right now in trading, even though I have no worries about money. Like money wise, it's like there's that stage where you're worried about your money and your income. Like I don't worry about that right now because I made enough and I don't spend my money, right? I still live the same lifestyle besides home improvements, which is technically investing, and just the car. I bought the car and that's it. And I bought a car that I was comfortably able to get. I didn't go for a GT3 RS or a Lambo or something that I knew would be a stretch. So it's not about money, right? Because that's one factor people say. It's about money. Like if you're under pressure with money, it's harder to trade. It's true, but at the same time, to me, it doesn't seem any different. Right now, I can't trade. Why is that? Why is it that if you went to like a very rich person and you told them to trade, they wouldn't be able to make money? Right? Let's say someone that's a millionaire, like, oh, here's, go put 20K into or 50K into an account and see what you could do. They're gonna blow it, right? Money has nothing to do with it. It's more confidence and the mental games, and obviously things have to go in your favor a little bit. You have to get a little lucky a couple of times versus unlucky, like a bottom or top tick trade. It's got to go in your favor instead of against you. So like here, like I had that last week where I bottom ticked the cover. I left the piece on the table, but like I literally bottom ticked it, right? That's luck. You can't predict exactly where the bottom tick is going to be. So you could get lucky where you get filled, or you get lucky or unlucky and you don't get filled. Or this happens. You get filled, but on a stop loss. Those things just have to go in your favor. That's when things start to turn. When everything's going against you, whether that's take profit right there or stop loss, right? Doesn't matter which one it is. If it's a take profit, you want it to get hit. If it's a stop loss, you don't want it to get hit. And we've seen it where it misses your stop by a couple ticks and then it goes to your target. Those things just have to go in your favor. And after a while, you just build up confidence and you'll see some changes in life, in trading life. For right now, I just can't do anything. Can't scalp. I can't try a 15-minute opening range trade. Right now, you could see that it's not even triggering. Trying to be patient for it. You know, I've lost patience for it a few times last week, and I entered too early, and of course, a few minutes later, it would trigger, but I was on the wrong side of the trade. Like right now, I want to take either short or long, right? So let's say if I think the 15-minute opening range trade is going to break up to the long side because it failed the downside, I would start going long, and then it's going to trigger, right? It's going to trigger to the downside, and I'm just going to be in the bad spot. If I want to anticipate that it's going to break the lows and I go short now, of course it's going to go higher and it's going to stop me out before, you know, before I could take the actual 15-minute opening range trade. But right now it's 11 o'clock and we have not triggered a 15-minute opening range trade, which is a insane thing to even say in October, because you would think the market will be more volatile, but the 15-minute opening range trade has not triggered. The market has been within the first 15 minutes of its range, which means it's a range day. But it's a downtrending range day. As soon as I end the stream, it's probably going to collapse, but we'll see how long I'm going to stream. I am going to go to the driving range right after this. Take some time off. I took what? I didn't take any time off from trading, but I took a week and a half off from streaming, and honestly, didn't do anything. I think slowing down, like at least the estimator saying that slowing down, making $50 a day, right? $50 a day, $100 a day, just get the groove going again. You know, start from zero and start building some confidence. Money's not going to come without confidence. And confidence is not going to come from using big size and getting lucky a couple of times. You need longer off. You're not the same. Well, I'm not the same because my confidence is low in trading. I seem stressed. I'm definitely not stressed. I have nothing to be stressed about. My biggest stress this weekend was freaking the Polish parade and try and get there on time. Jesus Christ. I have a question for people that live in New York City. If you live in New York City and you have the ability to work from anywhere in the world, like if you just need Wi-Fi and you live in the city, I have so many questions for you. I have so many questions for you. Also, if you paid money to go visit New York City, I also have questions for you. How much money do you really have? How rich are you to waste your money to go see New York City? What if... I almost messed that up. What a hole. New York City is the biggest city in the world. It's one of the ugliest things ever. And it's so annoying to travel into, and there's nothing to see there. Literally nothing to see there. Times Square is literally billboards. Are we that excited about billboards? Like, what is so great about Times Square? It's literally billboards everywhere. It's like, oh, Lion King is playing or is on Broadway. Now, Broadway shows are great. Okay, I'll give you that. Broadway shows are great, but that's different. Good job, Jimmy. Have fun at the gym. I'll be going there later tonight. Is there some beef between New York City and Jersey? No, because there's parts of Jersey that are just like New York City. I have the same questions for those people as well. It's such a shithole that you have no idea if I can't imagine. I would need to be a paid millionaire to live in New York City. Paid. Like, hey, Alpine, you want to live in New York City? No. We're going to give you $1 million to live in New York City. I'll think about it. I don't know if I would do it, to be honest. Right now, I don't know if I would do it. Take Profit Trader is that they do not charge you for the monthly reset. They do. They have to. I don't know, actually. I would think they do. It's got to be a monthly subscription. People are walking everywhere. You can't make a left turn. People don't give a crap. There's scaffolding everywhere. It smells like piss everywhere. There's really nothing to see in New York City. I hate it. I had enough of the city. I was there for 3-4 hours yesterday, and that's enough for the next 12 months. The only reason I'm going to go to New York City is Rangers games. But luckily, the Madison Square Garden is right underneath the train station. So I take the train to New York City. I don't even have to go outside to New York City. I go right up from this train station to the arena and right back down. Unless if the Yankees make it to the next round, I'll go to a game. I really have to go. I went last year. I went to. I think last year I went to a postseason game. Yeah, I did. One got rained out. We were in the stadium for like 4 hours and then never played. They called off the game at 10 p.m. Like crazy. Oh, yeah. So for me, the issue was I did not know how the parade works. So every time I participated in the parade, I was with the cars. So I just freaking pulled in and whatever. This year, we were actually in the parade for a different reason. And I didn't know you could drive up the block in the wrong way, right? So we're on the 37th Street. And of course, on the 37th Street, you have to go the wrong way to get there. I didn't know that. They told me between 5th and 6th Street. Well, all right. Well, we pull into 38th Street trying to go around. We can't. Well, okay. So then we drive all the way around. We get to like 4th Avenue. And then we're trying to cross the 5th Avenue to get to our spot. We can't. We had to drive for 2 hours. from 37th all the way to like 59th, and then back down through Times Square to 34th, then make a left, and they let us in, and then it was the most insane thing. Now, it's because we didn't have the right instructions, but my God, barely made it. The group was so pissed because they all had to disassemble so I could fit my car in. Oh my God. Yeah, like Times Square is just people taking pictures of themselves. Like but it's not even like good looking though. Like there's nothing to see at Times Square. Like, am I missing something? Like I think the Rockefeller tree is cool. Been there a few times. The Christmas tree is pretty nice, but other than that, I just don't. Now, there's a lot of things to do in New York City that you could kind of, if you like the social life, there's a lot of things to do for sure. Like if you like to go out all the time and whatnot, but for me, that's not the lifestyle I want at this age. Like I want to get home, and when I'm taking my groceries out of my car, I don't want to walk through the lobby and go to an elevator and go up and walk through like a hotel every time I'm going to get some groceries. I want to be able to park my car. I mean, I could fit, I don't know, 8 cars on my driveway. And once I build my new garage, it's going to be even bigger. So we're going to be able to fit like 10 cars or 12 cars. But it's because my garage is on the side of the house. So those are always bigger driveways than if your garage is in the front of the house, then you're never going to have as big of a driveway. I guess the 15-minute opening range trade is not going to trigger. See, I'm not judging New York City based on that. I'm judging New York City based on what it is. Like the politics and all that, that has nothing to do with me. I don't even know. I'm talking about from just, people go to New York City to visit. They pay a lot of money to visit from different countries. And there's people that live in New York City that make a lot of money because you have to live there. And they might have remote jobs, and let's say like an influencer. I'm sure there's at least one in New York City. Is Tanya in New York City, or she might be Long Island? I don't know. Like Long Island is different. Long Island is, more like New Jersey. Except on Long Island, it sucks because you can't go anywhere without crossing New York City. Like you're pretty much cut off from the world. Rake might be, because he was at the Tradeify meetup. Like Miami, I understand. Miami, you have the beach, you have pools, you have the big buildings and the apartments and stuff and the suites. So you still have to carry your groceries up and all that stuff. But you do have the view, you have the ocean, you have more of the summer vibe, the party vibe. New York City is just, like they say, a concrete jungle. It's ugly. It's number one. It's dirty. Anyway, I just was thinking that yesterday because I was really mad. All the traffic I was sitting in. I had to drive through Times Square, so I was like, what are these people doing? Is the 50-minute opening range going to break on the upside? How far are we? Nah. Why don't you try to get a payout with Phidias 25K? Speaking of Phidias, I actually have an account with them. The 50K. Totally forgot about that. You look clean and fresh in that blue shirt. Do I need to fix my camera? Because it's a gray shirt. I feel like my colors on my camera are actually way off lately. I didn't really change or anything. Yeah, it's a gray shirt. We got a problem. or or it's one of those remember, you guys remember that dress? What was it? The is this dress? Wait. This doesn't make any sense. Did they ever solve this? What the actual thing was? I always thought it was white and gold, but my data is not loading. All right. Another 10 minutes or so. If this doesn't go, I'm done. I'm going to the driving range. Before lunch. Boring. Why trades are not showing on screen? Um, because these are different accounts. Rough scalping PA day. How's it rough? When it's literally a chop. Perfect for scalping, I would think. I really appreciate you being honest and sharing your trading challenges. It helps me keep things in perspective when I have trading issues. Yeah, like I said earlier, I think most people are going through this, right? Majority of traders that entered into the trading space this is what their reality is, unfortunately. That's how these prop firms are able to survive. I mean, trading is supposed to be hard. It's not supposed to be easy. And when it gets easier, it never gets easy. It just gets easier with time, but there's always going to be ups and downs. A lot of people will not tell you about the downs, and they'll just fully recover mentally and go at it the next day, and you're never even going to hear about the bad. So you have to be careful with if you think that's the reality. Most traders will have slumps, and it's like sports, just like sports. Athletes have slumps, and I've been here so many times before that I'm not too worried about it. This feels really deflating because I was really, really excited for the opening range trade to work so I could just go golf. Literally, that was my dream, right? That was my dream for the fall. Once I got healthy after getting injured, once I'm healthy, once I'm back to like full strength, I'm going to do the opening range trades and I'm done for the day and I'm going to golf pretty much every day that's not raining and every day I don't have meetings. That's 2-3 times a week I would want to go golf. And now I'm not as motivated to go golf when things are not going well, but nice, Jeffrey. Yeah, I guess 15-minute opening range trade is gonna break the upside. I mean, short's gotta be stuck now. Kind of want to take a quick stab. Well, at least you didn't lose it. So I lost all my Apex accounts. I only have my 2 Take Profit Trader live accounts, 2 Tradeify straight to funded accounts, and 1 Phidias account. And then my live Elite Trader funding account, which I'm not even trading right now. I'm just gonna full send it on news when I get the chance. Can we go back to the good old days 7 months ago? No. We don't want to go that far. That was my 7 months ago is when my last struggle was. I want to go back to June, July, and August. Those 3 months. May was good too, but June, July, August was 50K a month. That was a dream. Did you copy trade Apex? Yes, I did. Oh, God. All right, guys. 1 minute left on the stream, and I'm done. I'm going to go right to the driving range. I didn't eat yet today, so I'm going to go on an empty stomach just to burn a little more calories. And if I hit well, I might go to a course afterwards. Let's see if there's any tea times open. I didn't get to play any real golf this weekend. I was working. Had a busy weekend with work. I was at at Camelback Beach, the water park, on Saturday for a wedding. It was sick, but man, what a stressful wedding. All right, guys. Good luck for the rest of the day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. We're gonna do it every day on stream till things turn the other way somehow. But I am not gonna waste my whole entire day sitting in front of the screen when even the 15-minute opening range trade is not triggering. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow. We'll do it again. I'll try to be on a little earlier tomorrow. Later, guys. I got to figure out how I'm going to trade those accounts, though. I need to, I think I need to install NinjaTrader. The only other way is I could get an eval with Apex and use the eval to copy trade with TradeSyncer. But that's a little scary. But yeah, we'll see.